What is going on, guys? Welcome to another Barrows testing video, and in this video I will be testing out the Trident of the Seas at Barrows to see exactly how much you can make, how much all of the casts cost, and what your total profit is going to be when using the Trident of the Seas. So in the last Barrows video that I did, I was testing out the level 95 magic spell on the normal spell book, Fire Surge. And if you haven't seen that video, there is a card popping up on the screen right now, and it will take you to that video. You can check that one out and then come back to this one. And in that last video, I went through some different Barrows tidbits and a little bit of information here and there on how I was going about doing Barrows and trying to get the fastest times. But in this video, I'm not going to be covering that again because I'd just be repeating myself. So let's go ahead and get right into the content. So since I am trying to go for the fastest runs that I possibly can, the gear that I'm going to be going with is up on the screen now, and I'm going with the full ancestral robe set, occult necklace, imbued god cape, Trident of the Seas, arcane spirit shield, tormented bracelet, eternal boots, and in the ring slot I have a berserker ring for the kill count as well as killing Aram. Over in the inventory, I have an 8-way melee switch. I do a full melee switch because I can usually take down Aram in just 2 Dragon Claw specs, and my kill count or loot potential kills go very fast. 6 sharks, and those are really only for emergencies. Rarely do I ever actually use a shark because of my high levels. And at the bottom right, you can see a construction cape for house teleports, and if you don't have one of those, obviously you will just use house teleport tabs, Barrows tabs, and a spade to get into each one of the crypts. As I said in the last Barrows video that I did, if you can't afford this gear, that's okay. I am just trying to get the fastest runs down, and I'm really only looking for averages for this video, not really best times, not really most profit. I'm really just looking for all of the averages of the runes and the Barrows items drops to help out you guys, so you can throw the calculations into what you're using and how long it takes you. Then you can calculate your own profit from those numbers. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and get the runes up on the screen. So, on the screen now, this is all of the runes that I got in my 250 Barrows chest using the Trident of the Seas. 107,000 Mind runes, nearly 48,000 Chaos runes, 26,700 Death runes, and almost 13,000 Blood runes. So all of this all added up 16.625 million GP in just runes alone. As for the averages, average Mind runes 428 per chest, average Chaos runes 179 per chest, average Death runes 107 per chest, and average Blood runes 52 per chest. So with all of these runes at the current market values, my average gross value per run is 66,621 GP. Now in terms of supplies, all I really used on these runs were Trident casts and a Barrows teleport tablet. Now all in all, I used 8,436 Trident casts throughout all of the 250 chests, which gave me an average casts of 34 per run. Each one of those casts takes a Death rune, Chaos rune, 5 Fire runes, and 10 gold coins, which brings the cost per cast to 425. So with that plus the Barrows tab, my cost per trip was 17,609 GP. And that would bring my profit per trip on only the runes to 49,012 GP per Barrows chest. So like I said in the last Barrows video, you can take these numbers here and work them into your own calculations based on how many casts you might use per run and how many other miscellaneous supplies like prayer potions or food that you might use per run. Subtract it from what I have found, and it gives you your profit per run based on all of the stuff that you personally use. So now let's go ahead and get the rest of the loot up there and into the price checker and see how I made out. So 26,457,304 GP from 250 Barrows runs. I ended up with 12 Barrows items in those runs. I should have had about 15 based on the drop rate, but it is RNG, so it is understandable that I may or may not hit that number or go a little bit over it. Now as far as times go, I ended up with an average trip time for the Trident of the Seas of 4 minutes and 30 seconds, which would give me 13 complete runs per hour. So at an average time of 4 minutes and 30 seconds per run and 13 runs per hour, it adds up to a total time of 19 hours and 15 minutes that it took me to do 250 Barrows chests. Now with that total guide price up there on the screen, my total costs for the 250 runs were 4,402,250 GP, which leaves me with a total profit of 22,055,054 GP. That would average out to 88,220 GP per run. And as far as the profit per hour goes, 1,145K, or just about 1.15 million GP per hour. So yeah, I'm looking at about 1.15 mil profit per hour from this old dusty minigame or boss, whatever you want to refer to it as, because it is on the Ring of Wealth's boss log. But that is going to wrap up the Trident of the Seas Barrows episode, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed it, and I hope it's given you some insight into Barrows and maybe help you choose a spell that you might want to use. I do have 2 more videos coming out about Barrows with some other popular spells that are used there, so keep an eye out for those. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up down below. They really do help the video's popularity. And if you have not done so yet, please go ahead and tap that subscribe button on your way out. All of your subscriptions really mean a ton to me, and I love to watch my channel grow with all of your support. But until next time, guys, I will see y'all later. Take it easy.